time for Times Square visits!
5, 4, 3, 2...
Guys, we're heading out. We're in Manhattan, New York, and we're heading to get something to eat. Ito ang aming unang gabi dito sa Times Square, New York. Pagkatapos naming lakbayin ng 6 na oras o higit pa from Buffalo, New York to Times Square, downtown New York, ay dumating na kami ng gabi na. Kumain na lang kami ng dinner at nag-ayay na para pumunta sa downtown Times Square. Kaya heto, naglalakad kaming magpamilya. Hindi na nakasama ang aming uncle and auntie kasi nagpapahinga sila. Mula sa aming hotel, mga 5 to 10 minutes ang aming lalakarin para pumunta mismo sa downtown ng Times Square. Pero makikita mo rito na paglabas pa lamang namin ay nag-umpisa na ang mga ilaw patungo doon sa downtown kung saan ang sentro nito. At makikita nyo rin na habang kami naglalakad ay parami ng parami ang tao. At mas lalong dumadami ang sasakyan kaya dapat hawak kamay lalo na kapag may bata dahil very crowded siya. Based on the Wikipedia, Times Square is brightly lit by numerous digital billboards and advertisements as well as businesses offering 24/7 service. One of the world's busiest pedestrian areas, it is also the hub of the Broadway Theater District and a major center of the world's entertainment industry. Times Square is one of the world's most visited tourist attractions, drawing an estimated 50 million visitors annually. Approximately 330,000 people pass through Times Square daily. Many of them tourists, while over 460,000 pedestrians walk through Times Square on its busiest days. The Times Square, 42nd Street, and 42nd Street Port Authority bus terminal stations have consistently ranked as the busiest in the New York City subway system, transporting more than 200,000 passengers daily. Formerly known as Longacre Square, Times Square was renamed in 1904 after the New York Times moved its headquarters to the 10 newly erected Times building, now 1 Times Square. It is the site of the annual New Year's Eve ball drop, which began on December 31st, 1907, and continues to attract over 1 million visitors to Times Square every year, in addition to a worldwide audience of 1 billion or more on various digital media platforms. Times Square, specifically the intersection of Broadway and 42nd Street, is the eastern terminus of the Lincoln Highway, the first road across the United States for motorized vehicles. Times Square is sometimes referred to as the crossroads of the world and the heart of the Great White Way. At this time, ay malapit na kami sa sentro ng Times Square at naglalakad kami para pumunta doon at para makita nyo rin kung anong itsura niya. Times Square is a major commercial intersection, tourist destination, entertainment hub, and neighborhood in Midtown Manhattan, New York City, United States. It is formed by the junction of Broadway, 7th Avenue, and 42nd Street. Together with adjacent Duffy Square, Times Square is a bow-tie-shaped plaza 5 blocks long between 42nd and 47th Street.
So this is the Times Square.
Trying to find that good breeze.
It's too crowded.
Hey, Scott, where's your sweatshirt at? I know she was cold, baby. Don't bite me. I told you. Oh, hold on. I told you.
I'm sweating. This is the Times Square. Manhattan. Okay, hold on. Mom, I got that tallest one. We're gonna go with it.
So crowded.
Sounds like way too much. But it might be good.
Everybody's on the red stage.
Nice and good.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, me too.
Crowded. You were
literally yawning.
Let's go. Why are we staying here?
Let me take pictures.
No, she said me to take the phone.
Why?
Sky. Oh, this is a nice. Oh.
Dahil sa sobrang init, ay kumain kami ng ice cream at umuwi na kami dahil gabi na. Pero kami magbabalik. Samahan niyo pumuli kami kasama ang aming Auntie Arya and Uncle Noel. Tara na!
We are back in Times Square.
And at this time, kasama na namin ang aming Aunt Arya and Uncle Noel. Makikita mo sila dito sa video. Tonight ay mas maraming tao, mas crowded at mas maraming naka-costume na mga tao na gi-invite for you to take a picture with them. Pero be careful because they can rip you off. Katulad ng aking nasabi, tonight ay maraming naka-costume. Mga Spider-Mans, mga animes, at merong nag-paint na kanilang katawan. Naked sila, pero pininturahan nila ang kanilang katawan. Kaya hindi mo sila gaanong makikita ang kanilang mga ting! Anyway, yeah. Do you know that Times Square grew dramatically after World War I? It became a cultural hub full of theaters, music halls, and upscale hotels. Yes, Times Square quickly became New York's agora, a place to gather to await great tidings and to celebrate them, whether a World Series or a presidential election by James Straub. The Devil's Playground, a century of pleasure and profit in Times Square. Advertising also grew significantly in the 1920s, growing from 25 million to 85 million over the decade. For example, the Wrigley Spearmint Gum sign, possibly the biggest electric sign in the world, costs $9,000 per month to rent. Some contemporary critics such as Thurston Vivlin and G.K. Chesterton disliked the advertising at Times Square. Fritz Lang, after seeing Times Square in 1923, used it as inspiration for his dark industrial film, Metropolis. Please let us welcome Aunt Ori and Uncle Noel in Times Square, downtown New York. Here they are. It's their first time and they're amazed of how beautiful it is and how colorful the lights are. There's an event going on, so let's party! Siyempre, dahil buo ang pamilya, photoshoot! Dahil na andito na kami sa Times Square, New York, ay napagdesisyonan na dalawin namin ang M&M's store. Tara at samahan nyo kami at tuklasin natin kung gaano kaganda ito at anong itsura niya. Ito na! Let's go!
Checking the M&M's store here in New York.
Peanut butter!
Peanut butter. M&M store. Oh, I have some Sky, where are you? Sky? Oh, never mind. 27. We're in M&M's. Nantog na si Ante.
If you liked this video, please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share, and follow us for more. Love, love, love! Welcome back to my channel. This is Rose from Ohana. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who supports us and for keep tapping on us. And if you have not subscribed, please do it now. And I also encourage you to join the family by clicking the button. As the number 624 says, may God bless and keep you. Love, love, love.